Hey everybody, it's Emily and welcome back to my channel. I have a sinus infection, but whatever, we're gonna power on through. Today we're gonna be doing something really exciting. Let me just fix that. We're doing something really exciting and I'm starting something new on my channel. And I'm gonna be experimenting more with color. I'm gonna be calling it the Color Series. It's nothing new, nothing that you haven't seen already on YouTube and maybe on Instagram or something like that. But I just feel like I use a lot of the same colors, same color family. So I just want to step out of that and branch out into more color. So I figured why not start something and call it the Color Series. So yeah, the first color that I'm going to be starting with, any guesses? Any guesses? We're going to be starting with green. So I just said to myself, you know what, just eeny, meeny, miny, moe, pick a color, and I landed on green. So no questions about it. Got a breakout palettes I haven't used in a very long time. Some I didn't even know that I even owned, and that's the point of this. It's not really a challenge, but I urge you guys to maybe try it, see what you have, see what you haven't used in years, and yeah, let's just get started. For example, I haven't used this palette in so long. It's called the 120 color palette by BH Cosmetics. It's the second edition. It's really huge. It's like that thick. And it's a 2-layered tray. And as you can see, I've had it for years. All those yellows are busted. And basically, it's got another tray underneath. So I said, why not break it out and let's start playing with green. So the type of green, I haven't come up with it yet. I don't know if I'm going to be going into more of like a darker green or a Kelly green, lime green. I have no idea. So I'm just going to kind of wing it. That's the whole point of this. We're going to wing it. We're going to go with it. And I have this palette by Tarte, Be a Mermaid and Make Waves. Or is that not what it's called? I don't know, in it says 99% mermaid, so I might use that one, but we'll see. I love Tarte. Absolutely amazing. So the point is just grab anything green that you own, and let's just get into this. So when I'm using pigmented shadows, I like to use my fingers. You know this about me if you've been watching my stuff for some time now. And one of my music videos just hit 41,000. It's the Love Me Back to Life video. So I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for, constantly listening to it and keeping it rolling after all these years. So I really appreciate you guys. So enough of the rambling. I'm Italian. I'm a chiacchierone. I talk a lot. Anyway, I think I'm going to be using something a little bit more darker, a little bit more smokier. So let's just jump into it. So I'm going to be using this really gorgeous shade. Can you see that? Beautiful. And it's in this palette, and I'll try to show you without knocking that yellow. It's this one right here. Now, on my face already, I have concealer, foundation, and powder all over the place. A little tiny bit of lip balm and lip liner. That's all we have going on so far. See? And before we go into that, I'm going to bake so that this shadow doesn't fall down. So I'm taking my luxury baking powder by Makeup Revolution in Lace. I would urge you, if you're going to be baking, to not bake with something as pigmented as that, because it oxidizes on me. It turns like yellow. So I don't know, I might be using the wrong baking shade. I have to look into that, but right now we're gonna just roll with it. We're just gonna place it there with like a little sponge. You don't have to get anything fancy. I got this literally at like the 99-cent store, like Dollar Tree, you know? You don't need an expensive beauty blender. So I'm going in with that shade right now. We're just gonna go right in. We're going right into it. And that's the name of the game. The name of the game is to just play with color. It's to play with color we haven't used in years, color we normally wouldn't play with. I'm bringing that a little tiny bit up and dragging it out, so it's gonna look a little bit crazy like that. But hang in there, the end product will come together. Now, before I started laying this color down, I did put a little tiny bit of concealer, and then I went over that with some powder so that the powder would make it a lot easier for me to start putting this shade onto it. Because if you started to just put it on your lid with that concealer, it would probably be very tacky, and it would make that color a little bit harder. You'd be like dragging and it wouldn't be sticking. So always make sure to put some powder. It's the same thing like when you have concealer on, foundation, you want to put powder on your face because you want to make everything, I'm just itchy in this general area. So basically you just want to adhere everything that you're going to be putting on, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think we've got that generally down so far. Now, also the goal of these videos is not to be doing something outlandish, you know, because a lot of us, we don't have that time. We want to play with makeup, maybe we don't know what the hell we're doing, but we're just experimenting, and we're not doing anything crazy. We're just playing with our natural eye colors, and we're just having fun here. So, playing the color green. So now, I gotta try to make this look more wearable, which is the goal, which is the general goal. You know, you don't want to just walk out and go to work like this. It'll look a little bit more editorial, and it just won't like look right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this off by putting the green, that same green, just a little bit more of a sharper defined brush. This is by Smashbox Shadow Liner Brush. And it's self-explanatory. You're just gonna draw it right where those little lower lash hairs are. Can you see? We're just lining that lower lash with that same color. So it's looking like a mess. I promise. We're gonna get it looking great. Just kind of fix anything that looks a little bit crazy. Okay, so as you can see, I look like a raccoon with green on. So to make this more wearable, you want to start putting a warm, rich brown into your crease. I don't care what color eye you have, I don't care what skin color you are, you want to start putting a rich brown in there, and that's what's going to make the entire look wearable. This right now, I look like Poison Ivy. I look like I can go like to a Halloween party, you know? But, you know, maybe we're trying to go to, you know, a sophisticated party. And yes, you can leave it like this, a little bit of highlighter, but I don't want to do that. I want to look presentable, and I feel confident about what I'm doing. So the easiest way to do that is take the bronzer that you normally on the everyday basis put on your face or you contour with, and you're going to put that in that crease area. So I'm taking something fluffy like this is by Tarte, and I believe it came with my Tarte, my toasted palette. Yeah, I think it did. And we're gonna start just buffing that brownish shade, and then you need to take some of that brown. Yeah. Honestly, it could be your bronzer, the deepest part of your bronzer. You see? And you're just gonna want to buff it. And we're getting fallout, which is why we put that beautiful bake right there, because it's baking and it's also helping with fallout. I'm taking that crease situation, bringing it up a little bit higher and bringing it out. Now it's making everything look a little bit darker. So I'm going to switch over to this mermaid palette. Same brush, and we're going to take like that burgundy color in Beach Please. It's a burgundy shade. And we're just going to go right where we had that brown. You're just going like in little circular motions, like a circle, then backward circle, circle, backward circle. And that's how you're creating that buff. It's the same thing like with a painter. Like a painter in a canvas is gonna go like in these X formations, back and forth, X, 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 or circle, back and forth, circle. And that's kind of what we do as. Now the reason why I'm putting this crazy burgundy shade down is because I want my eyes to look wearable. I don't want anything to kind of look crazy. Let me just make sure everything is like blended. Okay. I think it looks really, really pretty. Now, I'm kind of like eyeing this color Splash, but I don't know. I think it looks too blue, see, in comparison to that green. So I think I'm just like not gonna use that. So as you can see, it's making everything a little bit less like scary. Well, it looks scary because I've got like these. Got that. So now we're just gonna fix the green, going back on that green. And if you have to fix the below area, you could very well wear this to a party. You could very well wear something like this to work. It's just a matter of what you do with it, how well you blend it out. So now, if I can find it, I'm just going to take my ColourPop, the Flexitarian, and I'm going to just put a little bit of a highlight using my pinky. I'm just going to pop it up there. We're going to pop it right in the middle. Well, not in the middle. In the corner of our eyes, and we're going to drag it, and this is going to make our eyes look more open. See? And don't forget your brow bone. Do not forget to put it up here. Okay. Now, because things are looking like they're coming together, but it's still looking crazy, we're going to go in with bronzer. Pick. We're going with bronzer right now. So we're going to wipe the bake away. Okay. wiping that away. See, we didn't get any green, and that's the wonder of baking. So we're now going in with bronzer. So I'm going to go back into that Laura Mercier, and I'm going in with something a little bit more defined. Make your little duck face. And you want to go from the corner of the ear and feed this guy. Don't go too low, because then you could look like I don't know about you, but I'm constantly like fighting with the bronzers I use. I just have the weirdest skin texture, skin tone. I have light olive skin, so everything just pulls very sort of brown and muddy on me. So it's hard, I don't know. But when you're using such vibrant shades like this, you really want to go in the most intense bronzer you have, because it's going to make you look much more alive. So I even drape it down my nose. And sometimes I fake like a little bit of cleavage. See? And it just makes you feel like you went away. Don't forget right down here, that jaw. Okay, now we're going in with blush. So I'm going in with my trusty Morphe palette in 8C. Now, with a look like this, you want to go in with something more on the cooler tone, not as much as the orange. You can go with an orange, coral, I don't know. Let's mix sexy, driven, and April. I'm gonna like kind of mix that, and we'll see what we like get from that. Then I also have another palette that I can use. I always bring it down the nose and across the cheeks. I love blush, so I kind of just go all around. Now, if you want, you can do eyeliner. If you don't, you don't have to. Make that crazy face. Oh, poke your eye out. And if you want to do like a little wing, you can. If you don't have to, but let's do a little wing. Just a little guy. Alright. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Now the key with eyeliner, I've said it in a few of my videos, is where your eyebrow ends is where you want basically that little wing to start going to, if that makes sense. Like you don't want the wing to go past it or below it. You want it to start lining up with it. So now I'm gonna start putting this is by Bare Minerals, and it's in their Fair Zero. It's their Bare Minerals matte foundation, and it looks like this. And just to brighten my under eyes, I'm going to be putting that underneath, because you want to make sure that when you are working with color, this, you want to be working with like a brightening powders, because it's hard to work with dark shades, because especially like me, if you have really dark, pigmented under eye circles, doing a green eye like I'm doing, and then I'm just gonna drag it to anything that I think needs more coverage. If you have dark circles like I have, it's not going to really look so attractive to have such dark circles and like a dark green eye. It's gonna look chaotic. So I always make sure that once I'm done with bronzing, blush, I then I just go over areas, if that makes sense. I have texturized skin, I have rosacea, I have dark under eye circles, I have a lot of just hyperpigmentation. Just, you see how that totally brought the green out. And that's why it's so important to finish with a powder like this. You can physically buy a brightening powder, or you can just get a fairer shade than your actual natural color, like what I just did, and that'll bring the you see how it totally brought out that green, and that green is just like, hi, see how it brought that green? I'm telling you. And now we're going to spray the face with Fixing Spray Peaches and Cream by Makeup Revolution. We're going to lock everything in. Wave our hand a little bit. Take our hair down. We are not finished just quite yet. So at this point, you just want to make sure that everything's a little bit dry, but not too dry. And now we're gonna go in with mascara, because I just totally realized I didn't even have mascara over here. I'm gonna have to go get mascara. 1 second. Okay, so the mascara that I love, and I've been using it for a very, very long time, it's the Telescopic by L'Oreal, and it's in Black's Black. And we're just gonna start putting that on. I love this one. I talk about this one to like literally everybody, because it just, I don't know if you can tell, but it gets right there, right down into the lash line. Makes them super long, and it will make them long, because people think that the thicker, the wand, it's gonna lengthen, and I think the total opposite. The smaller the wand, the more it will lengthen, because it's getting right down to that root, So, and then while we're, killing time doing this, our fixing spray is setting, and it's also drying, which is what's gonna make everything last more, and it's gonna, by the time we put our highlighter on, our highlighter is gonna stick, and it's not gonna move, So the mascara's on, and now we're going in with the highlighter. So highlighter, you guys know that I go back and forth between the Makeup Revolution Chocolate Elixir Glow or ColourPop Flexitarian. Because I want the green eye to pop, I'm gonna do a very severe highlight. So take your ring finger and just go in a triangular formation, starting there and swooping around your eye, going all the way up, past the eyebrow, and get that cheek. See? Down the bridge of the nose, put a little boop on your nose. It's going to obviously slim the nose, go on your cupid's bow, and then repeat the same formation. See? And then we're going to repeat it up here, right near the brow, in the corner of the eyes. Voila. Perfecto. Now we're going in with ColourPop Flexitarian, and we're gonna, you don't have to do this. I love to do this because it just really brings everything out, and that's what we want. We want to look like we're glowing. We want to look like we're a goddess. I don't do my eyebrows because these are my natural eyebrows. I'm Italian, so I have crazy eyebrows. Okay, now we're gonna go in with lips. Lips today, I figured let me try and create sort of like a mixture between a peach and a nude. So I'm starting with Dainty by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it looks like that. Comes in a tube, and it's a lip gloss. We're gonna put that on first. And it's gonna give this gorgeous kind of wash of peach. And then we're going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills, once again, in the color Pure Hollywood. And mixing those together. And then setting everything off just like that. And then that is the finished product. Let me come in closer. That's basically what it looks like. We played with green today. I don't know, I figured like I don't really normally ever really play with color, and if I do, I don't know. I usually always resort back to some type of thing that I'm very comfortable with, which is like a brown, burgundies, cranberries, coppers, because I know that they're gonna look good on me, you know? Does anybody do that? Do you ever just resort back to something you already know will look good? But I figured, why not? Let me start something new. Let me call it the Color Series, and let me start a playlist on my YouTube, you know, trying out different colors that I really wouldn't typically just gravitate towards. So I urge you guys to try this as well with me. Yeah, and then wear that same color that you're trying to recreate, if not the same color, something within the same family, and it'll make you appreciate that color more, and maybe you never even knew that it looked good on you, and now you know, hey, green looks pretty darn good on me. So that's that, and I hope that you guys find this entertaining and fun and different, and if you guys like it, give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is in like the lower little corner. See my little head somewhere floating. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, and that is so important because I guess within the whole YouTube world now, you're not getting people's videos as quickly as you think. Even people that you've been watching for years and love, you're not getting their video fast enough. So make sure to hit that bell, and it will notify you in your emails. Like in your email, it'll say blah 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 just uploaded a video, and you'll be able to get there much quicker and see it and be like one of the first to see it. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all love and support, people that, you know, keep tuning back to my channel, listening to my music, you know, supporting me since day one. I know who you guys are. I never forget, and I never will forget, because that's not my personality, that's not who I am. So but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling, and I hope you guys enjoyed the green look. I wonder what the next color will be.